Yeah, I think that'd be a fun debate topic. I don't know. The day you can beat me in a debate would be a day to see. Hey Vedal, I'd like your perspective. What are your thoughts on AI and self-awareness slash sentience? I mean, Google says it's the capacity to have thoughts and feelings or something, but it's a little bit tricky to define. See, feelings and sensations is so generic, right? Because like, how do you define that? Because like, you could argue that Neuro has quote unquote feelings. I wouldn't argue that position, by the way, but I'm saying you could argue that, and it's very difficult to give a strict definition on like whether or not, like, how do you define feelings or sensations? Because you can give Neuro other inputs which you could call sensations, and if she reacts to those inputs, like, is that sensations? You know what I mean? Well, that's the difficult part. What do you propose you could do to test if something is conscious? What I will say is, I think it's possible to make AI that is as smart as humans, not necessarily with the technology that we have at the moment, but like, I don't see why you couldn't theoretically simulate a human brain, just theoretically. So I assume you could make AI as smart as humans. But as for the current state of AI and like where that falls on self-awareness and sentience scale, these things are really hard to define, because like, when you say self-awareness and sentience, like, what do you mean by that? You know? How do you define sentience? When do you say if something is sentient or not? When do you say if something is self-aware? Because Neuro knows she's an AI. She knows that she's a streamer. You know, does that make her self-aware? Most people would assume not, but like, where do you draw the line? You know? When do you say Neuro is sentient? Is it when she has feelings? Because I mean, she simulates having feelings at the moment, you know, she can be sad, she can be happy, she can be angry. Does that mean she's sentient? I don't think so, but like, what I'm trying to say is, where do you draw the line? You know? How do you define it? Okay, I mean, what are the properties of something that's sentient, right? It tends to have memory, perhaps even emotions, some sort of understanding. What else? It's just that we don't understand exactly how, you know, these large language models, like, they're a model of text, but obviously when you have that many things going on, it's quite difficult to understand the exact internal mechanics. So, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're not, okay. I think LLMs do show signs of intelligence. You know, you wouldn't call it self-awareness necessarily, but it's clear, and they're not always just repeating what they've seen before written down. Yeah. What I thought is, if I can create an AI, right, that has memory, has, you know, thoughts and feelings, and you know, you can interact with it in some way, like, and it feels like it's a sentient being, like there's and it feels like there's something sentient behind that, then like, why is it not? Was my my argument, my question. These days, I think my perspective has changed a little. But yeah, I think it's good to have this discussion, but you guys should not be confident about any of this. That includes the stuff that I'm saying. So, okay. Well, maybe here's my hot take here. Consider a world where this sentience is quite a, you know, human property that we anthropomorphize, and because like you don't need emotions, I don't think, to be intelligent, right? You don't need even memory to be intelligent, but these are things we sort of attribute to human consciousness. So what if it doesn't really matter, and the intelligence and emergent behaviors you get from scaling up neural networks and brains is actually the key point, and therefore a test for consciousness? Actually, you know what? I'm wrong. I lied. Fuck this. Ignore that. No. That's why I'm a little hesitant to give takes on topics like that publicly. Just because I don't want you to hear it and then you to be 100% confident of that take just because I said it. I think we should be less confident about these sort of things. No, I'm afraid not. It's the end of the stream.